field looking for chinky, we need them.
I know a nigga who come out the cut just cause he ain't had no car. I know a nigga who sniff a perk just cause he ain't had no bars. I know a nigga told me stop singing, told me put out them bars. Why would I do that? And that's one main reason I got these cars.
Alright you guys, so welcome back to another vlog. So, last week was hectic, was crazy. With the Thanksgiving, the Blackout Wednesday, all that stuff that happened in the last vlog. It's still currently Saturday right now, just the day after. So I'm still like in my bender right now, I guess you can say. Like I'm still gonna go out tonight and go out to drink with the guys again. But for right now, this morning we got our chest, biceps, and shoulders workout in. Went really well, still progressing on all the lifts, getting stronger, all that good stuff. I did the sauna afterwards just for recovery purposes to help with blood flow and inflammation. And then I finished off the workout with a full body foam roll. That way nothing is getting too tight and I don't get injuries, later down the road. Then after that, I was gonna do my run right after that, like how I usually do. But I was supposed to have like 2 to 3 coaching calls today, but they got rescheduled and canceled. It's been hectic this week with the coaching calls and scheduling and DM setting because obviously just because of Thanksgiving and just everybody visiting their family. So it's definitely been hectic. So right now, it's almost 6:30 o'clock at night, which I hate running at night now because I just like getting it over with. But we gotta do what I promised myself. That's how you build confidence, is keeping the promises you make to yourself. So we're gonna go do this run right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I am at 32 miles for the week. I usually try to aim for 35 to 40. So I'm probably gonna do anywhere from like a 5 to 8 mile run tonight. That way I can hit my goal for the week. And then we reset tomorrow. And then we overall have our whole reset day tomorrow too. But let's go get this run in. As you can guys see, the fit. We got the Brooks Running beanie, which I've been wearing for like 7 days nonstop now. We got the Inaka Run Club tee, the white and pink version. Fucking shit's already falling off the back with the damn sticker. We got our run shorts. We got the Adidas Evos, Garmin watch. I was gonna take electrolytes, but I had a pretty big meal earlier, and it was full of sodium, so I think I'm pretty good as far as hydration. The only thing I'm worried about with this run is that I had a really big meal earlier, and I don't think it's fully digested yet, so I'm probably gonna get like level 5 heartburn during this run, but it doesn't matter. We gotta get it in. But welcome back to another vlog, and I think really the main topic for this vlog is me getting my tattoo on Tuesday. I think I decided, guys, I'm gonna get my chest tatted, okay? I do kind of want to finish my inside arm, but I don't know, at the same time, like my mom was telling me, it looks fire not having everything filled in, so that way you can really see like the different tattoos, if that makes sense. So I think I'm doing my full chest on Tuesday. That's just gonna hurt like a biatch. But let's go get this run in, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're doing our full reset day with the cleaning, organizing. I have active recovery day too as well. Sauna, foam roll. Might do the cold plunge this time and stop being a pussy. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get this run in though.
Paso muchas noches pensándote. Yo no sé ni cómo ni cuándo fue, pero solo sé que yo recordé cómo te lo hacía y aquella vez. Si yo no puedo seguir solo, pero sé.
Alright you guys, so welcome back. So today is currently Sunday and the 4-day bender is over with. And I know that kind of sounds crazy coming from me, fitness guy, coach, whatever, but there's something about going on like a 3 to 4 day hiatus of like vacation, travel, a bender, or just some degenerate shit in general that like once it's fully over with, you're like, okay, like I gotta lock in 20 times harder now. So I'm motivated more than ever. I'm still pretty lean. I thought I was gonna gain like a good amount of weight. I'm not gonna lie, just because of how much I was drinking, how much I was eating, but we're still like really, really lean right now. So I'm happy with that. But right now, today is Sunday, which is our reset day. I'm gonna take an actual full rest day from the gym. So I'm just gonna kind of chill today. I might just do like a full body foam roll like in my living room right here later tonight. But other than that, we're just focusing on cleaning up the house, organizing. I might go clean my car or wash my car. Other than that, just client work. And I am in the works. Well, it's actually already pretty much done already, but I'm gonna show you guys in a second. So for my clients, they always get access to a full training app, which I can show you guys. Actually, I'll just pop it on the screen for you guys, somewhere right here. So this is their training app. This is what they get. This is what their layout looks like. But I'm in the process of getting it custom branded. I don't know. But it's basically going to be my own version of the app for you guys. And my program right now is called the Social Physique Circle, but I'm switching it to the hybrid lifestyle method. And as you can kind of tell by the name, it's involving, you know, a hybrid lifestyle, right? So, you know, being able to have that balance outside the gym, to drink, to, you know, go out to eat, to spend time with the kids, with the family, you know, to do these things outside the gym and still get your dream body while incorporating the running and overall having the hybrid lifestyle. So I'm branding it towards that. And let me see if I can pull it up on the computer for you guys. Already sent, hey, put the chair down here. I already sent over what I wanted for like the custom branding and everything. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to kind of like prop it up in a sense. Let me find it real quick. Okay, yeah, so I already did it. So I'll just pop up on the screen like what the logo's looking like and everything. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And the one thing I try to make sure, especially as a coach, is that my clients have everything they need. But obviously the more important part is the one-on-one calls, whatever. But other than that, I think I've decided, guys, that I'm going to go with the chest tattoo. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty scared. I was watching TikToks and everyone's talking about how bad it hurts, but it'll be worth the aura. But I'm more motivated more than ever right now, man. I'm feeling good. And again, we're just going to kind of chill today, clean up, do client check-ins, all that good stuff. And then tomorrow we have an upper body workout, which I'll show you guys what that's looking like right now, kind of an updated version. And then we got to do the run club. I don't know if I'm going to get up early. Like I said in my last videos, I don't know why. I hate that shit, man. I don't know why. Like, I hate the vibe of waking up super early in the morning. I really don't know why. But I'll see you guys tomorrow after this reset day for our workout tomorrow. And I'll do like a little in-depth breakdown for you guys too. But let's get after it. I'm feeling more motivated than ever. Let's get it. I did want to show you guys before our, what are we hitting today? Upper body workout. What I eat and nutrition-wise before my workout so you guys can have an idea of what to do for you. So it's really just two things, keeping it very simple, okay? So about 45 to 60 minutes before, maybe a little bit longer if your digestion isn't that good, you want to have a quick carb source, okay? Carbs do not make you fat. They do not, you know, make you gain weight. They don't ruin your progress. Carbs are what you need. Even when you're cutting down and you're eating in a calorie deficit, you want to have it be high carbs so that way you can focus on better recovery and you have a lot more energy for your workouts, okay? The main carb source that I like to have around like an hour before the gym is just cereal. Keeping it very, very simple, okay? That sounded like I was about to start a rap battle. But anyways, yeah, this is like a basic like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes off-brand cereal. I'm just having like a serving and a half, so it's around, I think like 55, 60 grams of carbs. It's gonna be digested fast. It's gonna get in my system fast. So that way I have an easy, high energy carb source. That way I actually have energy for the gym. Carbs is what gives you energy. A lot of you guys are going into your workouts not eating anything, or you're having like, you know, fats, which slows down the absorption of carbs, or you're trying to just go fasted in general, and you're wondering why you can't train hard and you have no energy. So just have a quick carb source. And if you don't like cereal, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but for any reason, if you don't like cereal, you can have, I like having a bagel. You can have, you know, 2 slices of toast with some honey. You can have 2 bananas, a little bowl of fruit, just something small and easily digestible. That is a carb source, okay? And then number 2 for hydration, you want to have electrolytes, okay? I tell you guys all the time that water alone will not hydrate you. You need to have electrolytes, especially if you're like me and you go to the gyms in the morning. As soon as you wake up is when your body is first, as soon as you wake up is when your body's in the most dehydrated state. So you need to make sure you're having electrolytes. So we got this little glass of water right here, and I still use the BPN electrolytes from the last vlog. And then other than that, this is really all you need. Sometimes when I get to the gym, I'll have pre-workout, which is like the little CBum drinks or the Total War, just to have some caffeine in my system to kind of get me going. But other than that, this is literally all you need. So I'm gonna get this down. We're gonna get dressed. I already did my one-on-one check-in call with Zay last night. He's doing really good. He's down almost 30 pounds. And I just did another one right now with Mateo, who's one of my newer clients. And he's already getting compliments. He told me last week at one of his Thanksgiving dinners, his wife's sister was complimenting him and told him that he already looks slimmer. It's only been a week. We don't lose over here. I make sure my people don't lose, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna get dressed. And then we're gonna go hit this upper body workout. I'm gonna tell y'all, or I'm gonna show y'all what that's looking like, give y'all an update on that, and we're gonna see what the physique is looking like after a week of partying and eating. I'll see y'all then. All right, you guys. So previously in one of my older YouTube videos, I did a voiceover just like this, I think for one of my leg days, and you guys really, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to teach you guys what I do, how I structure my upper body days, so that way you guys can have an idea. So the very first exercise that you should be doing is rear delt flies, right? They're a very small muscle group and they're often very neglected, so they're a weak point on a lot of people. And it's the back part of your shoulder that's really gonna make your shoulders pop and give you that 3D look. On top of that, since they are a smaller muscle, they're really not gonna have an effect doing them first and have it affect the other muscle groups or make you tired in a sense, if that makes sense. I really like doing these cross cable flies, but you can also do seated rear delt dumbbell flies or do them on the reverse pec deck machine. Next exercise is gonna be this standing side raise machine. Now I know a lot of gyms don't have this machine, so you can just do dumbbell ones too as well. Now, when it comes to structuring your upper body days, you really only need one muscle group or one exercise per muscle group, right? And if you have a weak point, you wanna start with that exercise first. The first couple exercises in every single one of your workouts always gets the most dedication and energy. So if you have a weak point, do that first. I'm trying to bring up my shoulders, so I'm doing shoulder workouts first. Now for the next exercise I like to do, going into arms, because I feel like that's also a weak point for me, it's just dumbbell curls, man. As far as, bicep variations goes, all your biceps do is flex the elbow, so there's really not much you can do. You can do dumbbell curls like this. You can do easy bar curls, you can do barbell curls, you can do cable. Just pick a bicep movement that you like and that you can progress on. And don't get too fixated on having like the perfect form or control either. As long as it's somewhat good form like this, then it's perfectly fine. The main thing that you need to focus on after you get the form down is intensity. That's the main way you're gonna grow and actually see progress. Next exercise for triceps is gonna be weighted dips. Now, this is honestly probably the best tricep exercise that you can do. It builds monster triceps, it really gets them strong, and since it's a pressing movement, it'll really help explode your other pressing movements too as well, like a bench press. Now, typically I keep all my reps between 5 to 10. It's not bad to go over 10 reps on an exercise, but what you have to understand is that when you do more than 10 reps, it accumulates a lot more fatigue and soreness. And the whole point of working out, getting stronger, gaining muscle is to have the best recovery possible. So if you're doing really high reps on every exercise, it'll just make it a lot harder to recover. So if you keep your rep scheme low, it'll get you faster progress. Now, the only muscle group I do 2 different exercises for is for back, okay? The first one is gonna be for your lats, which is the width in your back, how wide you look, and I'm just doing weighted pull-ups. Now, as far as these go, and the dips too as well, if you can't do your own body weight, you can use the assisted machine too as well. But here, you don't really have to have a wide grip or go all the way down because the lats do not really benefit from having like a huge ass stretch compared to upper back. Again, the main thing is just intensity. And as far as lat movements goes, I love doing pull-ups or just any type of pull down variation. Now, going into your rowing movement, which is gonna be for your upper back and rear delts and your traps, that's gonna give you that thickness look in your upper back. You can do any type of rowing movement. Now, the key here is to actually get a full stretch and contract all the way back so we can target our upper back more rather than our lats. Our lats are still gonna get a little bit of attention and dedication, obviously, but it's gonna be more towards upper back. Now, as far as rowing movements goes, it would be better to have more stability doing it through a chest supported row, but as long as the intensity is there and you're choosing an exercise again that you enjoy and you like, then that's all you need. So I would honestly say the best upper back exercise is probably T-bar rows. Now, going into shoulders again, because there's 3 different parts, the front head, side, and rear delt. For the front head, I just like to do dumbbell front raises. Now, I honestly would substitute this out for any type of shoulder press, which will work pretty much the 2 basic heads and really grow your shoulders. The reason why I'm not doing it personally is because honestly, pretty much every shoulder machine I have at this gym, I can max it out. So now I'm having to do front raises in order to grow my front and side delt. Now, going into forearms, you can do an overbar or overhand easy bar curl, or you can do what I'm doing right here in these wrist cable curls, which will directly target your forearms. I feel like it's such a forgotten muscle group, and especially as a natural, when you're out in public wearing like big shirts or just regular shirts in general, growing those big forearms, it'll really make you stand out and really make it look like you lift no matter what you wear. It's kind of a cheat code. And then for chest, really all I did was just a pec deck fly. Flies are going to be
a better exercise for your chest rather than any type of pressing movements, just because it takes your triceps out. But this is what we're looking like right now, man. Post 4-day bender. Honestly, not too bad for how much I ate and drank over the past 4 days. But the main thing that you guys have to realize is that if you're in the gym to build muscle, get stronger, you just have to train hard. Intensity is the biggest factor, not chasing a pound.
You guys, so we are back from the gym, and I did do a grocery haul. Now, as far as the workout, please look up, please look up, please look up. All right, so as far as the workout, really, I only do one exercise per muscle group, especially when it comes to my upper body days, right? You only need one exercise, 2 sets each. Obviously, do like one warm-up set, but that's really all you need. Once you learn that less is more when it comes to this fitness shit, seeing better progress, better results, right? And overall, you learn how to really train hard and have high intensity, you're going to get more quality sets, and that means you don't need to be doing 4 exercises per muscle, or 4 sets per exercise. 5, like that is just way too much. But we're getting back into the groove of things. I didn't really lose any type of strength or anything like that, especially with doing the 4-day bender. But I am getting back on track with my nutrition like I told y'all I was going to do on the last vlog. But obviously with the Thanksgiving and that whole week, I really couldn't. So we just did a simple Aldi's grocery haul, which I'm posting an in-depth version on my Instagram that y'all probably see. So as far as my protein sources, I keep it simple, okay? The more simple you can make it, the more consistent with it you'll be, and the more you'll make it into a lifestyle rather than a short-term goal, right? So for my protein sources, ground turkey, I just got 3 of these. Sometimes I'll have chicken breast too, but I'm not gonna lie, it's just so hard to chew, and I just like ground turkey a lot better, okay? And plus, if you make it, mix it with some taco seasoning, you can have taco meat and do like a taco-themed meal prep, you know what I'm saying? Just be creative with it, but keep it simple, okay? Next protein source, again, keeping it simple. I got a couple cans of tuna. I'll usually have 2 cans at a time and put it with some sourdough and make toast out of it. And I'll mix it with some non-fat Greek yogurt, which I also have right here as another protein source. I promise you, if you mix it with garlic seasoning, onion seasoning, dill weed, and Italian, it is so good. And guys, look, 140 calories per can, 33 grams of protein. Y'all need to stop sleeping on tuna. It is a cheat code, okay? And then for the final protein source, I just got eggs, a staple, really high in vitamins, good source of fat too, healthy fats. And then other than that, I got some potatoes. I already have a good amount, so I just got 1 bag. And I really like potatoes over rice, especially if you're trying to cut down, because it's more of a volume food. It will keep you a lot more full because it's bigger, more volume, right? And then we got some bagels. I'll usually have 1 of these and maybe an egg or 2. I really don't like to have too much fats before a workout or before my runs, because fats will slow down the absorption of carbs, but it's still good to have it, just not too high in fats, right? So I usually have 1 bagel before my runs or before even my workouts. They usually have a high amount of carbs in them. Yeah, 46 grams of carbs, which is like perfect, okay? Now, other than that, we got some raw honey also to add to the pre-workout meals. And then just as another little source of fat, I just got goat cheese crumble just to kind of spread it like on top of my eggs or my tuna sourdough toast. And then last but not least, as a vegetable source, we just got some spinach. I'll usually have asparagus too, but I usually get my micronutrients from my vitamins anyways. But guys, the more simple you can make it, again, the more consistent you'll be with it, okay? Do not overcomplicate this shit. If you get tired of having the same, breakfast of like scrambled eggs, then switch it up. Try doing hard-boiled eggs. Try doing, just different variations of the same food. That way you can do this for a long time. That's what I've been doing for years, okay? But I'm going to put this all away. Right now, we got to go do our run. I was going to go to Run Club, but we have a coaching call to do later tonight, so I'm definitely making that a priority, obviously. I'm thinking to do anywhere from 8 to 10 miles today. I'm just going to go near my house along the open road over here. So I'll get back with you guys afterwards. I'm feeling good today. I took a full rest day like I told y'all yesterday from running. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling recharged. But I really want to hit this goal of at least 45 miles this week. So I definitely got to get a long run out of the way. So let's get into this. And I already had my pre-run meal. It was just 2 slices of bread, a little bit of peanut butter, some jelly, and then my electrolytes. And then I have my actual bottle that I'll have with me for my run. And of course, we got our watch, hat, I got the glasses, I got the Evos on. Let's get it. I'll get back with y'all. We're gonna see what we do, what we cook up.
Back to myself, yeah, I'm motherfucking cocky. If I take off all the chains, we can play a little hockey. You know we playing with the chop shit, how you leaking socket. Let me tell you about the story from Marathi to Versace. My partner pulled up, I had to chef it up a box. Few bowls on the side, yeah, you know a little broccoli. Choppers in the car.
Alright, y'all, so it's officially tattoo day. Let me put this down here. It's officially, hey, come here. Alright, it's officially tattoo day, and I'm not gonna lie. So when I was just there earlier, we were kind of doing like a consultation type of thing, right? And he was telling me that, you know, it would be cool to do the chest, but I guess the chest takes a lot longer to heal. And because it's such a big piece and my chest is like so fucking wide, it would have to be like 3 sessions. And honestly, with how running is right now, I don't want to have to, you know, keep going back and then stop running and then keep going back and then stop running for like a whole month or 2. So we just decided that I'm going to do my inside arm. He put numbing cream all on my inside arm and on my elbow too. So we're literally going to finish the whole arm today, which I'm really excited about. And it's going to be a little bit cheaper than the chest too. So I guess that's cool too. But yeah, so I'm back here. I just had some coffee, my vitamins, more electrolytes. Cause if you don't know, when you get tattoos, it dehydrates the fuck out of you. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you guys. And the numbing cream is pretty much almost fully kicked in. I'm about to go back to the shop right now or in like 10-20 minutes. So I'll get back with you guys afterwards. I think I have to take like a whole week off of the gym, but it's cool. We got some plans for this weekend. Gonna go out again. Just overall have a good time, live life. I did end up going to the run club last night and I went out to eat and grabbed some drinks and went on a little date. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what the tattoo's looking like. I'm excited for it. Stay tuned. This is gonna hurt. But it's gonna be worth it.
Got nuts on it, preaching the word. I might be crap flow. Hello, shit getting ugly. Might have to pull this mellow yellow. Sheesh. I'm riding with a felony. Niggas is jokes who co-signed them Bill Bellamy. This stick to me getting real dollars. What you telling me? This 50K in real life. Fuck all that shit you selling me.
Alright, what is up, you guys? It's currently the next day. I can tell you guys right now, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I was watching TikToks and, you know, all these videos beforehand, just looking up like, you know, what's the worst spot to get, you know, tattooed at? What's the worst pain? And everyone was saying inner bicep, elbow, and like a little bit on the legs. But yeah, yo, this shit hurts so bad. It's really swollen right now and it's all puffed up with ink because I have healing tape over it right now. But oh my God, it was worth it though. Like it really was. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all too, the only thing that was getting me through the entire session was just watching SpongeBob. It had me dying. And I think the other tattoo artists were looking at me like, is he laughing while getting his inner bicep tattooed? But it was a success, man, and I really like it. It's probably gonna take excuse me, it's probably gonna take like a whole week, another week for me to get back into the gym and actually like be able to lift weights. But I am gonna go in a couple hours just to walk on the treadmill. That way I can still, like, at the very minimum, just get some steps in. I can't really go outside because any type of sun exposure to it will like burn it severely. And I don't want it to get infected. I don't want to go try lifting weights and then, you know, have it get infected, something happen. So majority of this week is just going to be focusing on content, you know, getting my steps in at the gym and just hopping on calls with people for the coaching. Today, we literally have 4 booked calls for coaching just today, which is kind of crazy. So I do have my computer set up over here, which I'll show y'all right now. Flip. All right, so here's the computer, and I'll usually write out a good amount of notes when I'm talking to the people in my DMs beforehand. That way I can get just a good idea of like their story, what they went through, and just everything in general that I need for the calls. Other than that, man, again, we have 4 booked calls today, which is kind of crazy. But I am going to go to the gym afterwards, after we do these 2 calls, because I have a little bit of a break in between. But yeah, I am, oh my gosh, like I am so happy about this. I cannot wait to get back into the gym and start lifting again, man. I am excited. But since I can't lift pretty much again till now and then till the next vlog, I am going out on Saturday night, and it's supposed to be like a funny ass night. So I'm definitely going to bring this camera with me just to show you guys at least, you know, something for the next vlog, because I really can't go to the gym or nothing. But honestly, to end off this video, man, I just want to talk to you guys. I know I usually post like raw motivational talks like as a separate video on my YouTube page, but like, you know, this morning I was thinking about like, you know, it's really about to be 2026 in less than a month, which is kind of crazy. And I feel like there's just, and I went through this cycle for so many years, right? Just like being afraid to start and not really wanting to get to that next level, not really wanting to invest into myself, right? And I feel like so many of us just get caught in this trap, especially as men, of just like staying comfortable, staying complacent,
And I literally just posted a video about this on my Instagram, but it's like most people die at the age of 25, not 75. Because around that age is when most men just give up on themselves. Like you stop working out, you stop taking care of yourself, you stop trying to do new things, you stop just everything. Like you give up completely. And this is like one of the most scariest places you can be in. We need to always make sure that, especially as men, that we're getting better, that we're taking care of ourselves, that we're being healthy, trying to get in the best shape possible. Please don't be one of these guys that they get a girlfriend or they get comfortable or they get that job and it's like you're just living like an NPC every day. Like you're just doing the same exact shit every single day. Nothing new. You're not going to the gym. You're not taking care of yourself. Don't be like that, because if you are like that, you will be one of those people that not only has all these regrets when they get older, which is already hard enough, but you're going to be one of these people that, you get in your 30s and 40s, you're going to start getting all these early health problems, diseases, heart problems. You're going to start to get like arthritis and shit, like all these things. And that's the reality of it if you don't change now. And it's like success loves speed. The faster that you can just take action and jump into whatever you're trying to start, the gym, anything, the faster you'll get there. And it's like with the whole new year, new me thing, y'all have to understand that if you're putting a time and date on something, you simply don't want it bad enough. And as scary as it may feel, because it's something new, it's a change, you're doing something different from your current routine, just jump into it. You're not supposed to know everything when you first start. That's the whole point of the journey, man. So I just want to get that off the top of my head because that's what I was thinking about really all this morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, man. Again, the next one should be pretty cool with the whole event that we're doing, going out, whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I'm feeling to go to the gym, but the aura points is crazy. I'm not going to lie. I'll see you on the next one, man. If you guys have any questions, DM me on Instagram. If you're interested in coaching, same thing. See you on the next one.